Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? It's Alexander Hilly123 here, and it's time for yet another NHL 94-2000 video with the mighty Edmonton Oilers as we look to take them all the way to Stanley Cup glory. We're 2-1 up against the St. Louis Blues in the semi-final, and we just beat them at home 7-4. We've got another game at home, and if we can win this one, well, still all to play for, but it's looking like we've got the edge and we can do this. As we can see, St. Louis are better than us, but we don't give a shit. We've beaten them twice, and in every single game there's been drama, there's been goals. There's always drama and goals in this game, but even more so between us and St. Louis. There's been, I think last game we won 7-4, then before that we won 6-4. They beat us by about 6-4. Goals galore all over the place, whereas in some games earlier in the series against Vancouver and Calgary it was like 4-1, 3-2, etc. But other scores, one each in the first period between Boston and New York. I wanna be a part of it. We all want to be a part of it, ladies and gentlemen. Well, starting the game off with an absolutely humongous body check there. There's a little bit of lag and delay on the emulator. That is a little bit worrying, to say the least. This is quite noticeable. I've got a save state. I'm always a little bit nervous about doing these videos that way because obviously back in the day Mega Drives didn't have a memory card. Now, I think with NHL PA 93 and also 94 the game somehow saved your progress through the tournaments. And a few Mega Drive games managed to do that, like Sonic 3 did that. It saved your progress, where you're up to. How did certain Mega Drive games do that, but a lot of others didn't? I don't understand. But yeah, I do apologise because there is a definite lag and a bit of an issue there. I'm not running anything extra on my laptop. O'Reilly slashing by McDavid. It's a penalty shot. 9 times out of 10 these are shit. Ooh, goaltender just usually saves them and keeps the puck, but that ended up dribbling wide. This is a real problem, this little delay, because you're going to be able to see it on the video, and it's going to affect me as well playing the game. And I really, really want to win this, because after this game we're going to be going to St. Louis, and the game which they won us in, they played incredibly well, and they perform like that again, we will be lucky to win that. Why it's so important to get a 2-lead cushion here. Defend him. Nugent Hopkins. He stops. Ooh. He should have continued then. Oh, he nearly got us back possession in a very intriguing area. There's the first offside of the game, and we're halfway into the first period. It's been pretty dull. I don't think there's been one penalty so far. Ooh, Nugent Hopkins with a one-timer there. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, the last game also started dull in the first period and ended up being an incredible game of hockey. That would have been 1-0 had there not been a foul in the build-up. It was a trip, that. Leon. Let's just call him Leon. Never remember his first name. Brilliant from number 15. Lets the puck come into his stride before touching it. I always remember, and I know this is... It's a motherfucking orgy. Yeah, I always remember the old Pro Evolution soccer games back in the PS2 era when they were incredible. one skill you could use if you were quite knowledgeable about the game was when you were running onto a ball, like your player, you know, like the star icon means that you're controlling that player, but you might not necessarily have control of the puck or the ball. Something you could do on that game is time your run. So instead of just running onto the ball or the puck and just taking control of it immediately, you could choose to run alongside it without touching it and allowing it to run on. Like, you know, I was going to show you guys by passing the puck though, but you know what I mean. The ball or the puck is moving, and you don't choose to touch it until, I can't remember what buttons you pressed. But what that did was allow you, for example, if the goalkeeper in the old Pro Evolution Soccer games was coming out, you could chip him better. You could just do different moves. It was so useful. I don't know if the FIFA games ever had that. I'm guessing the Pro Evolution Soccer games still allow you to do that. It was called the Super Cancel, I think. And you had to, I believe, hold the top 2 shoulder buttons. But this game would be good for that as well. At times during this Let's Play, I've always meandered with my commentary and started to talk some shit. And I'm realising that could be a detriment to us, so let's just start concentrating. Oh my lord. The cheering like we've won the game. So many cheers here. Who was in cheers? Who was in cheers, the programme? I can't remember. This telly's not my thing. Oh man, this has been the period of offsides. Let's change that in a second, shall we, guys? We'll change that in a second. And is this the first time that there's not been a goal in a single period in this Let's Play? Anyone can tell me the correct answer will win $1 million. Not really. Head over heels, Tears for Fears. I didn't actually reference that in the last video, and I think it was the first video since I first referenced it that I've not done. It's a great song. Oh, that's a great goal. It's an away goal. It's Shen. I think this guy might be their best player. Although number 90, don't know who he is, but he's always a danger to us. But the 1 goal up, not what we wanted at the start of this second period. And we need to come back and respond immediately. And that's not going to help hooking. 1 minute, Darnell Nurse. We lose this, it's going to be 2-2 in the series. Isn't it? What is life right now? I've actually forgot. Wait a minute. No, because we played them at home. We played them at home twice. We played away twice. This is the 5th game. Are we 3-1 up? Yeah, we're 3-1 up. Oh, we're 3-1 up in the series, so we're 3-2 down. But what I'm saying is, you know, going to St. Louis twice in a row is going to be horrible. Then again, do we only play them once over there and then we play at home next? Let's just take every game as it comes, motherfuckers. Oh, straight onto the ice. And he nearly scored. I wanted him to get that goal specifically then. Set it up. I want to play it for him. Not quite. Good play. We're playing better now and we've responded well to that goal. The goaltender was brought out of position by his defenseman. There's number 90, and there is one of the most ridiculous goals I've seen in this Let's Play so far, ladies and gentlemen. Sitting a little way back from the mic, I'm just settling down. You might have heard me get a little bit more distant. But look at that technique. It kind of looks like it's a manual goalie. Like, look, you can see the star. I'm controlling the puck. And then he loses control of the puck completely. Then I control it again. I don't think you can call that a glitch, but the puck shouldn't be going in from there. That is a bit of a cheesy, cheap goal to concede. You know we're capable of getting back in this, but we're going to need a goal soon. Nearly another cheesy goal there. Brilliant. James Neal. Nygaard as well. He's come up with some assists in this playthrough. He can't score to save his life, but he comes up with some good assists. Oh, I think the game made us miss that on purpose. Just because it'd be like, nah, you can't score another goal straight away. Oh, you see that? Off the puck incident. Roughing Ethan the Burr. That Burr needs to be tamed. Anyway, we're back in this game. We're man down though. Number 28. Look at these moves. He's got the moves like Jagger. He got the moves like the Bronziak. And short-handed, we've got a goal from an unexpected player. I think he might have scored one goal in the series so far. This is on another level. Nugent Hopkins. I don't think we've played this organ song the whole tournament, and now suddenly we are. This is, I wouldn't say carbon copy, but it is very similar to what happened in the last game. All of a sudden, the hockey's fast, the hockey's frenetic, and it's of good quality. And it's us that are reaping the rewards of that, you know? Because we're at home and now leading 3-2. Oh, that was unfortunate. But I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I always did a George Michael. Because you gotta have faith. You know what I'm saying? And I did. And now we're leading. But anything could happen between now and the end of this game. Be a little bit more selfish. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that is outrageous. McDavid, you know what? I don't think he scored in his last couple of games. He's finally on the goal scoring sheet though. And we're 2 goals up. This is an incredible comeback, and maybe this is where the fans are saying, this is the hallmark of champions. What a strike that was. Offside, because I got the puck off them. Weird. Oh, pardon me. That's my tea repeating on me there. A little internal burperino. Had lasagna for tea tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And it was pretty good. And tomorrow for tea, it's a ristorante pizza. Got one with pepperoni on it and one with cheese. Yeah, I'm having 2 pizzas. What of it? I did my mini workout today. And I'm about 13 stone free at the moment. You Americans can, and other people who don't use stone as a measurement can convert that on Google Arena. But I'm on the borderline between healthy and overweight. I've put a few pounds on, I'm overweight. But right now, I'm just at the biggest a healthy person can be. I am 6'2", so I am quite tall, but I got love handles, but I wouldn't consider myself overweight. But in this day and age, no, younger people especially, in my personal opinion, like a lot more people go to the gym these days. A lot more people keep themselves fit and healthy than they used to. You know, not just sports stars or people who maybe their jobs require them to be very, very energetic and like personal trainers, shit like that. People are really physically fit, but I think the average person is a lot fitter. You know, they talk about obesity and people being overweight. Yeah, no doubt about it, more than ever. But let me tell you, all the major food chains out there, McDonald's, and ones that are even a lot smaller, maybe not the purely independent ones, but a lot of them are taking salt, sugar, everything out of the food. And that sucks, because when I go to McDonald's, I want to have a very unhealthy burger. I want to have fries that are very unhealthy. They've changed the salt in them. You can barely taste the salt anymore. The salt is it's not wholly what makes them nice, but it's all part of the equation. Take them out, it's not as good. I go to McDonald's once every, 6 months or so, a couple of times a year. It's not too often. But they don't trust parents to, you know, look after the kids and not go to McDonald's every day or whatever food chain. Of course that's irresponsive, of course it's absolutely stupid. And it's also expensive, so... What I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, is I like people to be able to make their own decisions. But we've got a culture where that's seemingly not allowed. We've got to be told what we can and can't do all the time, especially with food. That being said, I like a good salad. You can't beat a salad. It's all about balance, ladies and gentlemen. It really is all about balance. Having said that, I think Thanksgiving, I think it's just been Thanksgiving in the US. So happy Turkey Day to all you guys, but the other Turkey Day is coming up in just over a month, which we will be celebrating as well, Christmas. And those are the 2 weeks of the year, like the Christmas period, where I let myself go crazy with food. And Granlund has finished St. Louis off. I think the last 5 minutes is probably the biggest, amount of time during this Let's Play that I've not spoke about anything that's going on the ice. Talking shit about fast food and shit, but... Oh! Let's now concentrate on the hockey, and that was nearly a 6 goal, nearly an own goal. Don't think the CPU have scored an own goal in this Let's Play. It is pretty rare. Good defensive position in there. That is outrageous. Whoa, what? Charging Darnell Nurse. Fucking hell, I'll tell you what, this guy, he's a pain in my arse, Darnell Nurse. He just seems to create fouls when we're leading. I think he's actually a secret spy working for the opposition, you know. That's what I think. Anyway, 4 minutes 19 on the clock remaining. We're 5-2 up. We've got a player down now. A goal back could make it interesting. Great save. Nugent Hopkins. He's redeemed himself. You know, I was criticising him a lot in the early part of this playthrough, but now... That was a brilliant save, by the way. But now, he's one of our better players and in amongst the action. Looking at his profile picture in this game, he kind of looks like a young guy. I think he might be in his early 20s, maybe I'm wrong. He might be a young player. And with that comes inexperience, ladies and gentlemen. He's still finding himself as a player, that is, not his sexuality. Or maybe he is, who knows? Ooh. Oh dear lord. I need to have an early night tonight and go to bed. No staying up till 4, but there's Shen. He's got his second, and with 1 minute 52 on the clock, St. Louis have got a third goal. I know that they are probably going to bring the goaltender out. Need to be mindful of that. I don't think we've played our best hockey in this game. I think this game more than any other, don't ask me why, but I feel like I haven't concentrated on what's going on the ice, and I do apologise for that, guys, but next game I will try to concentrate more on what's going on the ice. I nearly didn't notice there was an open net there. And Granlund has got his second. And Edmonton a 6-3 up. Wait a minute, are we through? We're through! I've only just realised. I think that's us into the final. Why the hell have I only just realised that now? I got a 20 IQ when I'm coming straight through. O'Reilly. Bowmeister. That's a fucking brilliant name. Bowmeister. It's 6-4, ladies and gentlemen. I think the last game finished 6-4. This has as well. Goals galore. I do apologise. I rambled a little bit too much about other things other than ice hockey in this video. Like I say, the next video we will aim to stop that. I was going to say we were going to refute that, but that doesn't really make sense in that particular sentence. Well, let's watch this overtime, huh? 4-4. This is for Boston to go through to the final. I love the Boston Bruins logo. And look who we're playing. It's the Bruins. Isn't that where Bill Burr's from? Bill fucking Bear. Actually, I'm not sure. Is he from New York? I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. He is funny though, and I don't find much American comedy funny, but I like Bill Burr. He came over here, did a tour, and all he did was criticise the food. And it's like, you know what? I'm not going to call him out. That food's pretty terrible overall. But I bet he didn't have a nice fish and chips. Nothing better than a good chippy. Get a good chippy. Incredible. On a Friday night, douse that mofo in some red sauce, some tomato ketchup. You're laughing. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Nygaard leading the assists. Neil and McDavid were at the top of the assists, and now they're way down the list. That is absolutely incredible. And I swear, for the longest time, Neil has been ahead of... What the fuck? We're not through. What is mathematics? You know, I'm not going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, how I did in high school with my grades and my GCSEs. That's what we call them over here. But let's just say that maths was one of the worst. So, it's not over yet. I thought it was, because I'm a freaking moron. We're 3-1 up in the series. If we win away to St. Louis in this next game, then that is it. We genuinely have gone through now. I promise you. I'm not through quite yet. What is English? I don't know. I'm stumbling on my words. I need to go to bed. Swartz is going bald. A proud bald man like myself. But ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you for the next video. Bye-bye.